everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. I am your host Vatika Singh. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people, but also on the social contributions they made to their native land, India. Before introducing you all to our one such achiever, let's take a look at the small AV.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows, and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Ms. Sree Kanuri has more than 10 plus years of experience in product development with a focus in developing smart automation solutions that enable the customers with increased uptime and productivity. Throughout her career, she has worked on solving a variety of problems by combining her experience and education in technology, manufacturing, and business. Sri currently manages the PC as a service portfolio at Dell Technologies and played a key role in launching the Apex Managed Device Service offer that provides small and medium business customers with a turnkey subscription to PC lifecycle management and IT operations. She is passionate about developing and launching 0 to 1 products. She has worked on about 9 different new product launches so far. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hey, Fatika, good.
So, before entering into the questions, tell us something about you and your professional role.
Hi, Vatika. My name is Sree Kanuri. I work as a senior product manager at Dell Technologies. And as a product manager, my role is to manage the managed services portfolio at Dell Technologies and introduce more as a service subscription products and see the end to end development of new products.
Right, ma'am. So, moving ahead, I'm really keen to know that what inspired you to pursue this particular field as your career.
So growing up, I was always curious to be in a business world, and also I have a curiosity towards engineering. So I pursued my bachelor's and master's in mechanical engineering. And then when I was doing my research in mechanical engineering, I was very focused on developing new products and making enhancements in the nanotechnology space. So that made me realize that I have a great passion towards developing new products and bringing them into market. And after that, I joined a company called Overhead Door, where I was responsible for developing a brand new market segment that enabled the company to enter into a $300 million market segment. Right at that time, I know that my key strength is in engineering, but also I have a great business mindset, and I want to solve business problems going forward. And product management seemed like a very great role where I can combine my technical and business strengths. So with that, I pursued my MBA at UT Austin, and then made the career switch from engineering to product management.
Right, ma'am. So, since we know for a fact that starting anything has never been easy for any one of us, so what all were the challenging predicaments that you had to go through initially in your journey?
So for me, it has always been about understanding what's my next step, where is my passion, and understanding where that skill set fits in the market well. So initially, I did my bachelor's and master's in mechanical engineering. When I came to the States, it was all completely new because this environment, the workspace, the way manufacturing is done here is very different. So understanding that culture, understanding the market need, and solving for that is one important step for me. And the environment has been extremely helpful, I should say, because my colleagues, my mentors, everybody supported very well. And from there, it's a career switch is one other thing that was that was one critical step in my journey, because moving from engineering into product, it's not an easy step. So I had to get the right amount of skill set, experience, and also education. So those were like, every single time I used to think like, okay, this is the peak of the mountain. Here is where I want to be. So how do we achieve that? So it's like a plan. You plan for it, and it's like, what are all the key Lego pieces you need to finish the puzzle. So for me, that has been the key challenge in my journey, like understanding the requirements of my next step, then bringing in all the right pieces of education. I did a lot of I had a lot of product development experience, but I did not have the right other set of business skills. So I went to UT Austin to get that, and also did a lot of business strategic projects to fill that gap in my career, and then moved from where I was in engineering to a senior product manager role.
Right, ma'am. So now, since we are talking about challenges, you have developed a lot of products for the market, and for some products, you also have patents. So, can you tell us what all were the key challenges that you had to go through in product development?
So for product development, the key thing is we need to time the market very well. If you take a lot of time to do the to complete the product development, you won't be relevant in the market because you'll be having competitors are already entered into the market. Then there will be so much of barriers of entry. You have to fight a lot of competition. So you have to be extremely fast, but at the same time, you have to do all the necessary testing before you can launch, because there are a million things that could go wrong in the real world. So you need to test for a lot of them before you actually uh, can launch it, because it has to be sustainable. It has to be engineered the proper way. It cannot fail. It cannot go through any extreme damages of this stuff, right? So it's a kind of a balance on the timing on how much testing you have to do versus when you have to how fast you can launch into the market. For me, it's been about it's in as much as you want to test. Like engineering is always want to test. You want to test more and more and more, and want to make sure it is all perfect. That for me, it's about it's about launching a product. Um, you have to be it has an iterative process. You cannot think of as if, oh, this product will never fail, this product cannot fail at all. That is not a mindset you can have. It's like, okay, fine, you have to put something out there. You have to learn from the problem, you have to learn from the challenges that are coming out of it, and then just iterate it. The iteration is the key step in for rapid product development. We used to create a lot of real world environments on how would, for example, there's a tornado. Like you cannot really put something in a tornado and test it, but we created a lot of mimic the tornado environment in the lab and see, okay, is it working? Is it where is the key step that is failing, and how do we fix it? But do it in a rapid fashion. So you prototype it rapidly, and then you put it in the market. And then if it fails, then even after all the testing, there is a possibility that it could fail. If it fails, you just learn from it, you reiterate it again and again rapidly, and then tweak the product to success.
Right, ma'am. So, since we all have certain plans for our future, so what are your future plans, and also what do you think about the future of manufacturing and technology?
So I think we are in a very interesting era where manufacturing with the combination of technology can really create a lot of new innovations. Because in the past, it always used to be like manufacturing processes are very manual and very tedious and involved a lot of human labor. But and that came with a lot of risk and safety issues. But now with technology in place, there is a lot of digital transformation efforts that's happening with using AI automation. or even the big data has been one key thing that helped evolve this the transformation. It's also called as fourth industrial revolution. And with this, the machines can actually predict, can even talk to you, can even understand the environment, and make sure the failure does not happen. It can predict before the failure happens, and it saves just a lot of time, gives a lot of operational efficiency, and also it creates a lot of more safety than in the past. So I would say definitely the intersection of manufacturing and technology is an extremely great opportunity that we have right now, and that is where I want to focus my career as well, because for me, I am a mechanical engineer. I have a lot of manufacturing background, and now I'm in the technology industry where I'm launching subscription products. So a combination of these I believe would be a great fit for my career, and also in the greater realm, launching those products would be good for the betterment of the overall industry.
All right, ma'am. So now, first of all, congratulations on winning the Indian Achievers Award. I really want to know that what was the feeling when you came to know that you have won the award, and who all have been your constant supporters in this journey?
I wasn't thinking I would get something like this at some point in my career, because I feel like this is more like byproduct of your hard work. Success follows whenever you have the right amount of energy invested, the right amount of time invested, and put a lot of hard work into it. It's the success follows, and I feel like Indian Achievers Award is kind of. It's like an encouragement when you have a lot of success when it is also treated with the right amount of appreciation from a right forum like this. It is a great feeling to get that, and it's a good encouragement to keep going and keep doing the good efforts. And for me, throughout my journey, it has always been my family that has been a great support for me. And like I said, I had very great mentors that always helped me understand what my next step should be, how do I plan for it, and how do I achieve it. So I would definitely, for everyone that's anyone's growing in their career, a good mentorship is one key thing.
Right, ma'am. So now, since we know a lot about your professional role, tell us something about your social contributions as well.
So for me, giving back to the society has always been one of the key tenets of my personality and of my development. I have been involved in one or the other NGOs since my bachelor's days, and as I'm growing up in my career, I have been a part of a lot of professional organizations as well. I was a chair of ASME, it's called American Society of Mechanical Engineers, during my undergraduate days and graduate days as well. And now I'm a part of Society of Women Engineers, as well as I also take part in a lot of initiatives that Dell has. With all these NGOs, my key focus areas would be helping other young engineers or young graduates who are just entering the workforce, and giving them the proper mentorship. For me, it's always about giving back, as someone had helped me to be in this spot, like with the right amount of mentorship and guidance. So for me, it's about giving back, because I feel like it's my turn to give back and help. And I'm also part of other NGOs that are related for the betterment of India, and I take active part in whenever I can as in the non-profits.